defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, Elliott.
Bongos.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Cooking.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. He's going to get it running right, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
On goal-to-goal runs,
lit,
when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Prescott on third and goal. Steps away to his left. Oh, he almost had the interception. The big fella couldn't hang on,
Big fella couldn't hang on, though.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
I don't even want to show y'all how he got the ball.
Take advantage of the short field.
Definitely.
So let's try this again. Our offense is sick. Right now, it's this guy. He keep dropping the ball. I gotta see who this guy that's dropping the ball.
Back to about the 19-yard line.
Matter of fact, I think I know who it is. I think it's Russell Shepard. So let's make sure we change that. I think it was slot receiver, and he right there at the top. Yep. I think that was the problem. Now, let's get my boy Corey Coleman in the slot.
New York set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey. And he'll get across the 20, but
now
only
look at this
about
play,
the 22-yard line.
Roll
tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
X or
what's that expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Like what I try to do is, it might look like I'm doing the same play, but I'm not. I do like audibles. I do like audibles to make it look like it's the same play, but it's not.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Matter of fact, I'm running.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
First down.
And not a whole lot doing there as they'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
I'm going to do a different play. I'm going to do some hot routes. I got to look at where to use it at first.
Here's Lawler. They are going for it. Ingram holds it in.
Use it on the line.
The
game is just simple.
Good enough for a
when they out there, you got to take. Oh, he doing my defense now? Yo, this is why I don't like streaming, bro. This is why I don't like streaming, man. Niggas start doing your shit, man. This shit be crazy, bro. Nobody do 5-2 but me, bro. Come on, man. Chill, bro.
On first down, it's Lawler.
Stop.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
Same play, we got 5.
That throw good for 4.
Now we're going to do that play, and we're going to do a variation.
More out of that, though. He was
I'm going to run it right
here.
here.
I love how emphatic you are with that call,
my third down
that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey.
Third down, a little shorter.
A good swarm of football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
So now we're going to do something
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Go different hot routes. Hot routes going to be different. I'm going to motion the guy, put him over here. Hey, come over here. Sit right there. Don't move. Okay. And he is going to go this way. Bungles.
Fuck! In the air, and now it's intercepted.
Good defense.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, man, it happens, man.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He's going to get it running right. Able to fight through one tackle. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to
help out their quarterback. He's a runner.
Interception.
He only do that when he play me and we play everybody else who passes. Get him my blitzes. But he's a runner.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Prescott from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I always can beat rollout guys and runners. Like, to be honest, he only got that touchdown because of like a pick 6. That's how everybody do. Like, my defense is so amazing. Niggas only get the score because of me.
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
So now
there's nothing available there for him.
The same formation again, but I gotta do
but they went nowhere. Forced him to take
2
just
more different variations, and after I finish the variations,
taking the 3.
I'm gonna go to
those guys
formation.
On the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
See, I got like, I don't. It might look like the same play, but it's not.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I think you keep being on the line. If you keep being on the line, I might exploit him.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this time.
Second quarter. Not really worried. I feel like I'm going to beat him. You know, I always beat him, actually. He's in my league, and I beat him all the time. It's not really a challenge. I'm just making dumb mistakes right now. Okay. Last time I got a slight line. Let me see if he's on that line again. If he's on that line again, bro, I'm going to destroy him. Yes, he is.
Lawletta looking to throw on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You're on the line all day, right?
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The window.
Y'all just seen it. He on the line. He's a line guy. So you know what I'm about to do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That's what I'm about to do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation in there. The defense won the battle.
Treats for these Scooby-Dooby-Doo guys. Niggas that like to stay on the line can't beat me, bruh. You can't beat me, bruh. I'm about to get this touchdown, first down, touchdown, touchdown, first down.
Lawletta, he'll look to throw.
How'd he drop it?
Made the ball roam free.
Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I can't even, you know, it is what it is. I got to work with my Giants. I got to work with them. Different formation next time I get the ball.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Austin.
Bumpers.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
We can't let him score,
and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Can't let him get nothing.
Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The safety might fuck him up. Let's see. No, he doesn't.
Here's Lawletta after the interception. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Lawletta on first down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Malik Collins in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Cooking right now. Follow him or no?
Here's Lawletta now on second.
Wrong button! Wrong button! Oh, man. I'm cooking, bro. I'm messing up myself. I'm going to beat him, though. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm going to beat him. Don't drink and play Madden. Don't ever drink and play Madden.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going to beat him, though. He ain't doing much. He ain't doing nothing fancy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
So my confidence on offense going to go up. That's what I need. That's what I need.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13.
Come on. Second quarter, 20-7.
How does the kickoff
21 seconds. Do you think we can score in 21 seconds? Yes, King Madden can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas for the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
See how good I am.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second down, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
That's like the new
and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
When you're not even blitzing.
Prescott being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot there on third down. You see how he just rolled out and got out of the pocket? He got out of the pocket every play.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half.
Just a crossing route and follow the route. That's the new game plan for this man. Like a crossing route, follow the route.
A punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Better stop. Don't disrespect me. Keep doing that, bro.
It just shows how difficult it is to
don't
pick
keep
apart
doing the same
defense.
defense
Those
on
guys
me,
are sitting
like,
back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's crazy. That's a fullback right there.
On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Look, man, these niggas, these Giants, man.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Hey, man.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 ball.
Get a wide open guy.
And find a way to
This
start
is what I
coming
get,
down with him.
man.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Lauletta. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Gotta get
in
some
there
players,
to get him for a
man. And that
loss
was
of
Shepard.
9,
Like,
and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
To be honest, I should have recorded when I first started
Dallas
the game.
gets set
I
to
dropped
take the field.
3
This
passes.
crew had to punt last time they had the ball.
Wide
But when
open.
you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you
One
have
of
the
the
lead, you've been
passes tipped
controlling the
off
game.
my dude
But why
hands.
put them
He
in a
gave him
tougher
pick 6.
spot?
That's why he has
You want to
first
get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So Prescott and the Cowboys
God,
now with a
suck right
1st and 10 at their own
Get better,
42.
though. This is only week 2. No, do the toss.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Prescott now. Flushed out right. Throw right side, taken in
As
by
you can see,
Gallup.
all he do
And
is
he'll be
roll out.
brought down shy of the 40
My
to
last
48-yard
opponent,
line.
you watch my
That
videos,
throw good
was a
for only
rollout
couple.
guy. It's
It
just
brings
like
up
that's
3rd
all
down.
they do. They roll out, do a crossing route. As you can see, that's a drag. Crossing route to the other side of the field and follow them. That's like the new game plan. It's crazy. If my team was just a little bit better, I'd blow them out. If they just catch the ball. Seeing he's in my
The Cowboys
league,
on 3rd
my free
down.
league.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
He's in my free league.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's
See, he's in my free
intercepted.
league where I got better. The
Picked
Giants
off at
is a
the
lot
22.
better.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
As you can see, Saquon Barkley is hurt. This is why I always try to trade him.
On 1st down,
wow.
He's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
Nice.
DeMarcus
Who
Lawrence.
misses that, guys?
In there to bring
Mind
him
you, he's
down
in my
for a
league.
loss
He
of
watches my
7.
videos.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long
Been
as
doing
they
that
come up
for me.
facing 2nd and a
won
bundle.
the Super Bowl.
They'll run here with Pumphrey. And a
Nah,
nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
This is wild, man. When I start streaming, niggas take my plays, man. That's why I don't like streaming.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta.
What type of pass was that?
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
He got
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Called out a return of 38. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
So everybody can see the foolery. Niggas be copying me and that, man. Shit crazy. Mind you, this shit not on YouTube, nothing. Niggas is just copying, bro.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Watch his face when he ace.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Man, made sure that this rollout shit is dead.
To the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. And the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
7-20, as you can see, I keep stopping. Let's see if I win.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I feel like I'm going to win, even though I'm cooking. I ain't trying to make excuses, but dude, trash.
They start on the ground with Pumphrey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's trying to play using. He don't know how to.
Lauletta from the 50. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Back to throw, Lauletta. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
You keep trying to act like you me. You ain't me with the blitzes, bro. I don't care about blitzes.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Listen to me, I don't know what to do.
A shotgun snap to Lauletta. Trying to lay one up deep.
Whoa!
It's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Man, bro, every time I play this, man, it's just like my name is on a server type thing. Where's no, like, when you see my name, shit just gotta happen. This is crazy. Beckham looked at him. He stopped. Y'all seen it. He just stopped and looked at him like, go ahead and catch it. What's going on?
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They go to Elliott again.
Two niggas.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. The Cowboys on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it.
It looked like it's
Either
a
one was
defensive
available.
game.
They chose to try and
trash.
get it through the air.
He just
they
don't
were
roll
unsuccessful.
out.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
My dude's just
Pulled in at the
trash.
24. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Giants. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to the air. Lauletta on second down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Look at this! It's Madden! Bruh, like y'all see this? Madden is cheating me, bruh. Like I'm not supposed to win. I'm not supposed to win.
And they were more than
this
ready
what happened in the last game.
Got the lead, fourth quarter.
Dude had the Jaguars. My dude dropping interceptions. Like, this
the
shit
Giants
is crazy,
on third
bro.
down.
Like,
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7
can't
thus
get any
far.
better than this, bro. These touchdowns, bro. He's dropping everything. Beckham. That's Beckham that just dropped that. Now he's playing you out there. Like, come on, man.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful.
I'm done, bro.
Fourth down now.
You punted, bro.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film,
bro.
extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
It's caught. Shepard. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
I can't change how they playing, man. All I can do is do the play, put them over
so
there.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's all I can do. They just playing horrible. They like, fuck it, we ain't gonna catch this. We ain't going for that. This is crazy.
On first and 10, Lauletta. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Act like a real Giant. Not
another
Giants
nice
play
game,
all
13
series
yards
at the end
that
of the
time,
game.
and another first down.
They about to play like the real Giants. This is crazy.
Now a former New Mexico Lobo, it's Jarrell Presley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Lauletta looking to throw on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
One guy.
Give him 3 on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Damn, my team be playing horrible, bro.
Here's the seventh
It's gonna
play
take
of
about
this
a year.
drive. This is
for me
3rd
to
and
get
4.
good in this league right here.
Detroit!
This is crazy, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
From the gun, here's Lauletta. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
I don't know what to do. Niggas just dropping the ball every time they get a chance, overthrowing it, wide open catches. Yeah. They just playing horrible. It's like the real Giants in real life.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Back there in that belly. Here we go. Detroit! Gun! Over!
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now.
1 and 7.
They start on
To
the
the
ground
point
with
where
Elliott.
I can't even win.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
It's my team, though.
Give him
I'm
a
still
couple
rocking
on the
with them. They
carry
gonna get
there,
better. I ain't
2nd
worried
and
about
8.
it. They'll get better.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Out,
To
bro.
no
I'm not
one
even
here, he
blitzing you.
throws it
You just
away.
rolling out.
And now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
I swear
Well,
if I had
right out
better
the window
players.
there. He was hurried,
So
harassed.
the best
That
players
ball
I
had
got
to be
is in
gotten
the
rid of,
SIS
otherwise
league.
he was going to get sacked.
The schools in session. That's the best. Giants' overall is 84. I got random calls.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
Got a good
Just
team
1
there.
conversion in 8 tries. Not good.
That's the
This
best
is
I got
3rd and
now.
8. Here's Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Turn it over.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead,
horrible.
you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Stopping niggas, but the offense get on and get a 3 and out. It's crazy.
Detroit!
You got Eli as the quarterback.
Watch him now, Barney! Gun! Over!
Still got a chance. Timeouts. Play man coverage.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Sorry, come on, let's go. I got more plays for you. Come on, let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Patriot! Gun! Watch him now, Barney!
3-5, huh? 3-5.
Lauletta on 1st down. Throwing deep here for
Look at
Coleman.
this.
So they took a shot on first
somebody
down,
come look at
but
this.
couldn't connect.
Look at this.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Lawletta again
Oh
here
my
on
God,
second and
that's not a
10.
glitch. I don't know what the
Throw
fuck that
left
was.
side complete to Ingram. So he got free of one
This
tackle,
nigga
but
ain't
couldn't
do
do a
his
whole
route.
lot else.
God,
That
man,
catch
it's
good for only
killing
a
me.
yard, and it'll be third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of
He
run
didn't even
after
do it.
catch. You're
I put
tackling
him in
almost
drag.
on the spot.
He just got
That means you
me.
have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on third down, Lawletta. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam
I got
going.
it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
From the red zone now, Lawletta. And his throw here's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
It's Lawletta off play action. His throw incomplete.
If that
The
wasn't a
intended
touchdown,
target was
bro,
Corey
he
Coleman.
just,
And
these
it'll bring up
stupid,
third down.
clumsy animations,
I'm
bro.
going to need some
I don't know how
help
to
with
stop
this
him.
one. How did he miss it?
Yeah,
Wide
there
open
you
in
go,
the
man.
end zone.
There you go.
He's not
Tell him,
hurried.
commenters.
He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
What
my
happened?
team.
During
Bro,
film
I
study,
just-
that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe
Trying
it.
6
best I
points
could.
go
This
by the
team's
wayside on that
Now,
one.
lucky
The
56,
Giants on third
lucky
down,
56.
not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Gone, 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 gone. Over, 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 over.
And they'll throw again with Lawletta.
Oh. What?
And
What? Why
that's
you going to the left?
incomplete.
Let me just chop the game up. That's
Time for a
game, bro.
break.
This-
We're back to
These
finish this
throws
one
and
off
this
after
nigga,
this.
man. I got to get a quarterback. This is crazy. I got to get a trade going on. Saquon Barkley for a quarterback.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Gone, 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 gone.
Suck. I'm using timeout.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right.
Move over. Triangle. I mean, that's...
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. David Irving in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
Well, we had the opportunities, man. Y'all didn't take them. This would be his first win against me.
A give to Elliott running left. And some room to work. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you always want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football.
Crazy, bro.
But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. The Cowboys on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Prescott to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
Lauletta now to throw it.
Oh!
Under pressure, and they got to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Lauletta. He's going to let it fly. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Lauletta, here we go on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. But sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just
record my
locked
next
in a
CFM
really
game.
bad way.
And
only
Charles, I
record
think when the
my
schedule comes out,
franchise
all
games.
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your
Only
home
one
turf.
franchise I don't
They're
have
able
the
to do that here in
Giants.
this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not
Another
letting them
suck team,
break your
but
serve. That way
nobody
you
wants
hold
to
on
pick the
it,
suck teams
they
in
got it
franchises.
done, and
It's
they
hard to
feel
get
very good
users
about that victory.
to pick
So
suck
for the
teams.
Cowboys,
Everybody wants
it's
Steelers.
a win
Everybody
here,
wants
their
the best
home opener,
teams.
as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the
I just
road
play,
next
do
week
what I
to
can,
take on the
build them up
Seattle
in the offseason.
Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to
0-2 in this
regroup next
league.
week as they head to Houston to take
All right,
on
guys,
the Texans.
to the next CFM game.